In ancient history, empires deeply believed dreams were direct, heavy messages from truly powerful and mysterious gods now. Welcome to History Now Studios, where we merge real history with epic, original fantasy lore to deeply explore the mind now. Today, we step away from real dusty archives to build a brand new dark mythology about the heavy price of lost memory too. In the fictional towering desert city of Zaramad, a truly mysterious adult traveler opened a very strange, dark bazaar He was completely known simply as the Merchant of Dreams, draped heavily in dark silk and deeply scarred by ancient time. His quiet shop did not sell fine silk, heavy iron swords, or bright gold jewelry to the wealthy adult nobles of the town. Instead, his heavy wooden shelves were completely lined with hundreds of glowing, delicate glass vials of swirling lights. Each tiny glass bottle held a perfectly preserved human dream, from absolute pure joy to deeply terrifying dark nightmare. The ancient merchant harvested these glowing visions from sleeping adults using a truly ancient, forbidden magical process. A deeply grieving adult king, whose brave queen had tragically passed away, heard the strange rumors of this dark magic The broken king arrived at the silent bazaar in the dark night, desperately seeking to see her beautiful face just once too. The dark merchant silently offered him a brilliant golden vial, promising a truly perfect illusion of his lost deep romance. However, the ancient seller warned that the deeply magical dream required a truly terrible payment of waking human memory. The desperate king drank the glowing liquid without hesitation, instantly falling into a deep, heavy, and profound slumber. In his new dream, he walked proudly through a bright sunlit garden, holding the warm hand of his totally lost queen today. For a glorious eternity, he completely forgot the crushing weight of his heavy iron crown and completely empty stone rooms. But when the king finally awoke in his cold palace, he suddenly realized he could no longer remember how his queen died now. Driven by a deep, dark addiction to the magical piece, the adult king returned to the silent merchant for more magic vials. With every glowing vial he consumed, another piece of his true waking reality was violently erased from his absolute mind. He traded the grand memories of his great military victories just to experience a totally fake, warm summer afternoon in his mind. He surrendered the names of his most loyal adult generals just to hear the beautiful phantom laughter of his dead queen now. The magnificent kingdom of Zaramad slowly began to crumble into total dark ruin as its powerful king slept the days away. Rival empires sensed the weakness of the city and fiercely marched their massive armies across the dark desert dunes today. Yet the sleeping king remained trapped inside a beautiful magical illusion, completely ignoring the real brutal war outside. When the enemy forces finally smashed the heavy city gates, the dark merchant of dreams quietly packed his heavy wooden box. He walked untouched through the burning, chaotic street, carrying a brand new, incredibly bright golden glass magic bottle. Inside this truly special bottle was the entire stolen history of a fallen empire, perfectly preserved as a glowing memory. Real ancient history heavily warns us about the extremely dangerous allure of total escapism and blinding false hope today. The grand emperors of old Rome often used massive, bloody gladiator games to deeply distract men from dark political ruin. Our dark original fantasy lore takes this profound historical concept and physically bottles it into a deadly magical gem. A civilization that completely chooses beautiful, comfortable lies over harsh, dark reality is ultimately destined to fall. The truly dark tragedy of the Sleeping King perfectly illustrates the fatal cost of deeply ignoring the present world now. We must bravely face the absolute darkest storms of our waking lives, or we risk losing everything we have entirely built. History Now Studios is dedicated to deeply exploring these highly complex psychological themes through grand epic myth now. We deeply believe that the truly grandest historical lessons can be beautifully taught through the lens of dark fantasy. What incredibly profound historical truth or dark original magical lore should we actively explore in our next epic story? The incredibly massive secrets of the human mind remain the absolute greatest and most terrifying unexplored frontier now. I invite you to fiercely challenge the highly comfortable illusions of your own life and deeply embrace unvarnished truth. Leave your profound thoughts in the comments below, and constantly remember to deeply question the stories you hear today. Do not let the dark merchant of endless distraction steal away the true, vibrant, and powerful moments of your waking days. The grand ancient empires were forged by brave adults who completely refused to simply dream their real and raw days away. Subscribe to History Now Studios today to completely immerse yourself in the absolute grandest legends of time and myth. Join our epic channel as we constantly seek to perfectly uncover the terrifying and beautiful truths of our old Earth now. Thank you for walking bravely into the absolute darkest shadows of the terrifying human mind with History Now Studios today. Until we fiercely meet again, always deeply question the dark shadows and boldly seek the brilliant, absolute purest light.